And, of course, news from ABC. Matthews takes a snap. Fake to Armsman. He's back to pass, and he's going to be leveled by number 81.
Fumble.
We have
Doug Mitchell hit quarterback Tom Matthews around the 48-yard line, and Brian Everett picks it up, takes the ball down to the 34-yard line of Otsego, and Matthews is hurt.
Matthews is down. He was blindsided by Doug Mitchell. Came out of on one play just to get those final 13 ticks over and done with, and start fresh in the second half. We've seen Otsego play good ball in the second half this year.
Well, they're talking it over. I'd like to tell you that Plainwell ambulance service searched the Otsego Plainwell.
Plainwell quarterback here is going to get things started. Just run the ball, run the clock out here.
They're going for it. They're getting a shotgun formation right now.
It is a shotgun. Pass all back. The pass is going to be complete to number 88, who is Mike Greenberg. The tight end, he is out of bounds around the 20-yard line.
That ball kind of hung up there. Alan Armsman almost got a hand on it for the Bulldogs, but it is complete and out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Plainwell wanted to get some more points on the board here, of course, before the end of the half. And they're going to call timeout as Jack Stradle and Aaron Vassall will talk it over. And while they talk that over, we're going to talk this over.
The play. Ball is spotted at the 20-yard line. Vassall taking the snap. As he keeps the ball. No, he passes. He's going to throw it now. Intended. We had pass interference in the end zone.
Well, I don't know. That was awful. Whew, the time has run out of the clock, but the half cannot end on a penalty. The ball was intended for number 83, Nick Nayers, and Doug Allor was going for the football. Looks like he run into Allor, but they're calling pass interference against the Bulldogs.
Far in there, I couldn't tell if it was Greenberg.
I believe. Let's hang on. Let's hang on here. Maybe it's not.
It's going the other way. It was a fake to Crawford, and he went back. It was a play-action pass, and he threw deep in the end zone.
Okay, it is going to be a penalty against the Bulldogs. Boy, it almost looked like Nears run into Allor that time. The ball is going to be spotted at the 10-yard line of Otsego, and since it was a penalty, I don't know how they got it, a penalty against Otsego, and they're going to give Plainwell the ball on the 10-yard line as time has run out here in the first half, but of course the half can't end on a penalty, so they're going to give Plainwell a shot from the 10-yard line. I can't figure that out.
Well, I'll tell you, most teams, okay, when they've got the ball and they've got a lead with 11 seconds left, they just run the clock out. It would be the safe move, no matter how far down you're in territory, but Vassall's made two passes. One was complete, and one we had the pass interference in the end zone, and it turns up now Plainwell has the ball first down at the 10-yard line. As Terry mentioned, the time has expired here in the second quarter, but the time cannot end with a penalty on the last play of the quarter.
I think Nick Nayers ought to get some kind of acting award for that. Taking nothing away from him, done a great job there, drawing the interference.
Oh, you're from Otsego too. Come on.
I don't think everybody here.
That was questionable. To be very, very honest with you, it's true. But I'll tell you, I can't believe how Plainwell can come out in 11 seconds and just take that type of gamble and turn out the way it has. That's either great luck for Plainwell, or just terrible rotten luck for Otsego. Maybe 16 years of that bad luck, but I don't want to say anything like that. Moving kick, Hutchins looks like, taking it to 35, he's up to the 40, and trying to bring him down, he's down around 42-yard line, 43-yard line.
Make that the 32-yard line.
Did I? You're right, make that the 32-yard line. That's not right. 40 is 10 yards up ahead of that, okay. 6 seconds expired on that. We have 53 now, 54 make that. Taraskevich is coming out as Swope will be in there. Steve Bean, rather. For the Otsego Bulldogs, Matthews. Quarterback, Armsman is back in the backfield. They give his a sack, he's going to get about 3 yards maybe. Past the 35, put it to the 34-yard line. It'll be second down about 8.
Just underway in the second half, 12-6, the Plainwell Trojans out on top of the Otsego Bulldogs. We've got a whole exciting half of football to go.
Taraskevich and Bean trading places again. Now Bean coming back out. McNeese wide to the right. And second down. Long here. Armsman is stacking the backfield for the blue and gold. To give us a stack again, he's not going to get much. Maybe a couple of yards. Ball right around the 37-yard line. Make it now third down, about 5. Otsego's got to get a cooking here this second half. They're trailing by 6 points, and the game is definitely not out of reach. That's exactly what we wanted tonight. Wanted to go out with a good game, and we've got one.
Like I told you, when Otsego Plainwell play, you never know what to expect. Last year, the black field goal went for a touchdown. This year, the same guy, Steele, takes a pitch from Matthews and runs it the other way for 50 yards for a touchdown for Plainwell.
Matthews takes a snap. He went back to pass. Now they give it to Armsman. He's going to be brought down around the 39-yard line. Get a couple yards, but still not enough. It'll be fourth down, called about 4. And punting situation.
Tried to mix him up on a draw that time with Arnsman running the ball.
McNeese is going to be punting here. The Otsego Bulldogs. Steiner going back, number 9. For Plainwell along with Leroy Crawford. And we're waiting the snap. Snap is good. McNeese puts the ball in the air. Fine punt by McNeese. Steiner is taking, he fumbles it, and let's see who gets it around the 35-yard line. The Bulldogs indicating they have it. Otsego Bulldogs had plenty of chances to get it. They do have it. Steiner fumbles the kick, the punt by McNeese right around the 35-yard line, and I didn't catch who recovered the ball. Half recovered the ball for the Bulldogs. He was about the third Bulldog to fall on the football. It's kind of a exciting thing there. You see the guy fumble the ball, and you see the football just laying there. About 3 guys mauled over the thing before finally half picked it up. The Bulldogs have to break here in the third quarter of play. There we go. That same thing happened to the Bulldogs back in the first period. After Plainwell got the ball and scored, they kicked Otsego, and Otsego fumbled the ball, and Plainwell had it deep in Otsego territory. Now the scene reverses. Let's see if Otsego can capitalize. That's the main thing. Be first down to 36 of Plainwell for the Bulldogs. Armsman is stacking the backfield. McNeese wide to the right. They give us a stack. He's going to get about 5. No, he's going to get more than that. He's going to get a first down. He's past the 35-yard line of the 23. First down, Bulldogs.
Wow, it's almost ironic. First time Plainwell kicked the ball, you have to be on a kickoff. Otsego called the ball here in the second half. The punt from Plainwell, or from Otsego, is followed by Plainwell. Otsego gets the break just like Plainwell did in the first quarter. Now let's see if the Bulldogs can capitalize on it. Ball's on the 23-yard line, first and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Well, they can't be turned away here just for the mental aspect of it. They're driving beautifully. Matthews waiting the snap now. Running the option, he gives it to Armsman. Armsman's not going to get a little bit there. He's going to lose a yard possibly.
Good game tackling by the Plainwell Trojans front 4.
I believe his forward motion might have gotten to the line of scrimmage, so I don't think it's going to be a loss. It'll be second down and 10.
Everett Rice, a couple of players in on the tackle for the Plainwell Trojans. Bring it up second down and we'll make it 9.5 for the Bulldogs. We have 8:18 to go here in the third quarter play at Bulldog Stadium. The Otsego crowd has come to life.
We're about 22 yards away here from a tie score. Let's see if the Bulldogs can do it. Second down and 10. They give it to Armsman. Past the 20 up to about the 18-yard line, but that's about it. About third down, about 6 yards. Todd
Rice in on the tackle again for the Plainwell Trojans. He's a standout on the defense. Now player change for Plainwell coming out of the game is Mike Bowling going in as Rob Turner, who also does all the kicking duties for the Plainwell Trojans, goes in a defensive back. And Bean coming in now for the Bulldogs. He will be wide to the left along with McNeese. Matthews taking the snap, running the option, give to Armsman. He's up close to the 15-yard line, but not quite enough for the first down. It's going to be fourth down, call it 2 yards to go. Let's see what the Bulldogs do here. They've got to go for it. There's no question about that. Being this deep in the territory, down at the 15-yard line of Plainwell. Let's see how they execute. We're going to go for it on the ground as Bean is coming out, and the sophomore Scott Stover going into the ball game. Now I'll see if Otsego will line up with the double tight end here. This is going to be a very big play right now for the Bulldogs. Fourth down, about 2. Stacking Armsman in the backfield. McNeese wide to the left. Here we go, 4th and 2, down to the 15-yard line. The snap, to give us a stack, I think he got it. Let's see here, and the first down for the Bulldogs. A quick little shot there, just up, off tackle, and he's going to be up
right around the 10-yard line, close to mid-top at 12.
Good second effort by Stack. Picked Allen up. It's hit right at the line of scrimmage, but he pushes forward for the first down. And that'll be a first. Let's hang on. Now they're going to measure it. Otsego players fooled us on that one. There's all motion out the first down. I have to wait and see here. I got to go offensive unit staying out on the field. They're not sure that's a first down.
Both got caught up in the team and the crowd. Everybody indicated first down. Now it's official.
I think Plainwell might have asked for the measurement there because that was the first down by very close to a whole yard. So Otsego had a first and 10. The ball rests about at the Plainwell Trojan 12-yard line.
Bruce Bendix must have lit a fire there in halftime because the Bulldogs came out gunning here in the second half. Ball's at the 12-yard line. First down for the Bulldogs. Stack and Armstrong in the backfield. They give this to Stack. He runs the and it's going to be about 3 yards. That was a fake handoff to Stack. Matthews on the keeper. Ball's placed at the 10-yard line, gain of 2. That one fooled me there. Looked like he gave it Stack, but he did keep the ball. Fine fake handoff, rather. As Matthews picked up 2 yards on the play. Second down, 8 yards to go. Really get caught up in that.
They run that option play so well, it's hard to tell sometimes they hand it off or not.
Here we go, second and 8. Matthews giving it to Stack. He's not going to get much. Maybe a yard, maybe 2 yards. His forward motion might have gotten him that. There were 2 or 3 big white jerseys all over him. And it'll bring about third down. Call it 6. Ball is played right around the 7-yard line.
Big play coming up here on this drive. The Bulldogs want to take it in, at least tie it up.
Remember, Terry, the ball was started, the original line of scrimmage in this drive was the 12-yard line, so they can get a first down. Good point. Won't have to take it in. Kill me. Third down, 5 yards to go.
You can hear the Otsego crowd yelling, go, go, go.
Matthews taking the snap on running around the left end. Now he's not going to get much. Maybe a yard, maybe 2. Not much.
Matthews run the option play good that time. He just faked the pitch and faked a couple guys out, but unfortunately too many Plainwell Trojans there were waiting for Matthews, and it's going to bring up a 4th down and 2. Let's see what the Bulldogs are going to do. Are they going to go for it, or are they going to kick the field goal? Matthews taking a lot of time here, so what they're going to do. They don't want to run the clock out here, get a delay of game call against them. They're going for it.
They are going to go for it, 4th and 2. McNeese wide to the right. Horseman and Stack in the backfield. Matthews, they give it to Stack. Did he get it? Let's see if he got the first down.
Bulldog players are motioning that he did, but hang on and see. They were the ones made the call last time.
We'll have to see what happened here. It is not a score, but he could have gotten the first down.
They got to get a timeout for measurement here.
Okay, well, while they call a timeout here,
we're going to tell you that the score is 12-6 in the third quarter. I don't want to take time here.
Okay, Bulldogs get a first down. They're down to the 2-yard line now. First down, 2 yards to go for a tie ball game.
This game has turned out to be every bit as we thought it was going to be. The Bulldogs have the ball on the 2-yard line. Goal to go. They're trailing 12-6. Here we go.
Here we go. Is it Matthews, the quarterback? Horseman, Stack in the backfield. The Stack, the quarterback is in. Touchdown. We have a tie ball game, 12-12. With 4.5 to play here in the third quarter. Plainwell Otsego tied at 12, and we're awaiting the extra point attempt.
Now Matthews takes it in from 2 yards out. This game is turning out to be as good as we ever thought it would be. Matthews on a quick quarterback keeper takes it in, and now let's wait and see. It looks like they're lining up to kick the extra point. McNeese is in there and Stack is getting ready to place the tee around the 10-yard line. So it looks like they're going to go for the 1.
We got one tonight.
We've got an injured player down the field. They may be arrested there. Well, they tend to him. I want to tell you that quality product.
He's walking off under his own power now. We have a tie here. 12-12, 4:20 to play the third quarter. And Stack is going to hold now for McNeese who will hit the extra point kick. You know, this is what it looks like anyway.
This will be the biggest extra point he'll kick all year long, without a doubt. Here we go.
Stack to hold. We have the snap. The snap is good. He puts it down. The kick is up, and it's good. It's really outside. McNeese puts the Bulldogs Bulldogs lead Plainwell. Oh, doctor, we got a ball game.
And the Otsego crowd is fired up. The Bulldogs lead it 13-12 as McNeese drills it through for the extra point. Town TV at 373 West of St. Otsego. Glad you're along. Is deep for the Plainwell Trojans. Up around the 15 is Brennan and Honeysutt for Plainwell.
Okay, we're waiting the kickoff here. Kevin McNeese, number 12, just put Otsego ahead as he kicks off. Zach Crawford's going to take the ball right around the 15. He fumbles the ball, and they're going to have to throw on it. Plainwell will have the ball back at their own 13-yard line.
That kick from McNeese was a high kick. It wasn't end over end. It was kind of a floater, I'd say. Crawford ran up on the ball, tried to make a shoestring catch, and he fumbled it. But Honeysutt Crawford covered up on a 13, and Plainwell take over first and 10.
McNeese has a very strong kicking leg, and it was mentioned in the pregame show tonight. Who knows? That could be the difference. McNeese right leg.
I know just how Crawford felt. That was a floating kick that was moving back and forth, hard to catch, and he tried to shoestring it.
Okay, Vassar now taking the snap. Give it to Crawford around the right end. He's going to get a couple of yards. Trying to strip the ball free. He's going to get out of bounds right around the 25-yard line. It will be a first down for Plainwell Trojans.
Good tough run by Leroy Crawford, but Kevin McNeese had a hold of Crawford back to the 15-yard line, and he done nothing but try to strip the ball from Crawford because he had both hands in there on it, but Crawford picked up running back knees onto it and makes amends for fumbling that kickoff. He takes it up to the 23, 24-yard line for Plainwell right on the first and 10.
Hey, Crawford's tough. We've talked about it all year. He's 5'10", 187 pounds of just tough as he storms up the sidelines for the first down for the Plainwell Trojans. All right, Vassar waiting the snap now. The giver on right end is to Hallett as he's going to get a couple of yards on the play. Bring about second down now, call it 8.
We have 3:35 to go here in the third quarter play from Bulldog Stadium. If you just joined us to miss some great football, it is 13-12. Otsego on top of Plainwell.
We've got some great football coming up ahead. We've got that feeling. I've got that feeling. All right. We have Crawford in the backfield along with Hallett. We give this to Hallett again as he's going to get a few yards on that one. They got Kevin Lammers on the carry.
It'll be about 2, maybe 3 yards short of the first down for Plainwell. Big play coming up here for the Trojans. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
That it is. Third down, 3 yards. I don't guess the Vassar put it up, but you never know. You never know. The type of offense that Plainwell has. It's just explosive, and you can't predict it. Vassar has a great arm. Let's see what they do. Vassar backing out the signals now. He takes a snap. They give it to Lammers. He didn't get anything. He got back to the line of scrimmage at that.
This could have been behind the line of scrimmage, but he managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs have held with a big defensive play by Merrick to Scummage.
All right.
Close to it. But bad no defense does it here.
Plainwell's going to have to pump the ball away. As Tom Matthews, the strong-arm quarterback of the Bulldogs, is going to drop back deep right around his own 40-yard line. We're waiting the punt now by Rob Turner. He hasn't had too much luck tonight on his punts. Bad snaps. Snap again is rolling into it, but he gets it away. Not a bad punt. Ball will drop right around the 40-yard line. Rolling back to the 35, back to the 30, and the ball will finally stop right around the 27-yard line of Otsego. They will take possession. First down from their own 27.
They're on a 42-yard punt after Turner played the ball off the bounce on the snap. Otsego Parks Machine on the Army Skirmish. Otsego would like to remind you that now is the time to winterize your automobile. They have a super tune-up special, 4-cylinder, $24.95.
Otsego. McNeese wide to the right. Matthews a snap. They give this to Britt. He's going to get about 3 or 4 here. Ball is up to about the 34-yard line now. Ball to pick up about 4 or 5. Minute and a half to play here in the third quarter. 13-12. The Bulldogs lead it, and they are really pumped up right now. The crowd is behind them.
One thing you're going to see if this game goes like this down the wire, you have 2 fine quarterbacks, the best 2 quarterbacks in Wolverine Conference, and Matthews and Vassar. And if it goes down last minute, we're going to see one fantastic air show. I'll tell you that right now.
That's right. Anything can happen. Here we go. Congressman is stacking the backfield now. Matthews, he's going to take it in himself a little bit. He's going to get about 3 yards on the play. Ball down now. Third down, called about 3. Matthews, quarterback keeper up the middle. To We've seen him do that quite a bit this year. He's not afraid to run the ball. In fact, that's how they got the score to tie the game up. Just 3 or 4 minutes ago, quarterback keeper.
Down to 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter of play. Bulldogs stay 13-12 Otsego on front.
Grin and Stack in the backfield. McNeese wide to the left. Matthews takes a snap. They give us a Stack. He's past the 40. It's the first down for the Bulldogs. Takes up to about the 43-yard line. Makes that the 44-yard. No, that is the 43-yard line. It'll be first down for the Bulldogs. 26 seconds to play in the third quarter. Otsego leads at 13-12.
I don't think the crowd's quiet down all night. It's one of those kind of football games.
All right, first down action now. Matthews takes a snap to give it to Brent. He's going to get about 3 or 4 on the play.
They have a fumble, it looks like. Have to wait and see if it was after the whistle or not.
Looks like they had it.
That's more for Otsego people. Let's see. Otsego will have the ball instead of what's happening to the whistle.
Fumble after the fact, as they would say here.
Time runs out here in the third quarter of play, and we have one more quarter of exciting football from Bulldog Stadium from you. But right now, let's go back to the studio for Matthews breaks on Otsego's 46-yard line. Now along Denny Cooley back at Bulldog Stadium. The Otsego Bulldogs lead at 13-12. We are ready to start the fourth quarter of play. It's exciting high school football. Matthews breaks him up. The ball's on Otsego's 46-yard line. Second down and call 7 for the Otsego Bulldogs. Matthews rolls to the left, hands it off to Stack, and he gets the ball up to around the 15-yard line, which will bring up a third down and about 2.5 for Otsego.
Fine run by Stack. Everett in on the tackle from Plainwell. He was right there where he had to be. We're just starting the fourth quarter of action. Final 12 minutes of the season for both Plainwell and Otsego. The Bulldogs lead it 13-12.
Otsego is trying to grind it out here on the ground as well as wind out that clock here. Here we go. Third down, call it 3 for Otsego. Matthews calling the signal. Stack, it looks like Brent in the backfield. Matthews on a quarterback keeper has first down, fumbles the football, flags on the play. Let's wait and see. Otsego motions that they recovered it. The ball is around the 40-yard line. We'll have to wait and see what the penalty is against. Otsego did recover it. Let's see what the penalty is against.
Wait and see what that was all about there. The flag came down awfully quick.
They're talking to Dave Merritt, the captain of the Plainwell Trojans, so without a doubt the penalty is going to go against the Otsego Bulldogs. Luckily, the Bulldogs recovered that fumble down around the 40-yard line, but the penalty will bring it back and make it third and very long. It's going to be a 15-yard walk-off.
That's a big one.
Check that, make that a 10-yard walk-off. Going to bring up third down and about 12 for Otsego.
That's almost as big. Still big enough. Third down, 12 now. Ball is spotted, as you just mentioned, at 41-yard line. They've got a ways to go here.
They have the ball on the Plainwell 40-yard line. They have it on their own 40-yard line. Third down. Call it 12 for the Otsego Bulldogs. Scott Stolberger into the ball game now. Ello lines up on the left side. McNeese goes wide to the right. A passing situation as a costly penalty again hurts the Bulldogs on this drive. Matthews takes one step back, pumps, now drop back. He's going to throw up the middle for Stolberger. Oh, he throws him, intercepted by Swoop at the 38-yard line, 40-45. He takes off about the 50-yard line where Doug Ello makes the tackle as Scott Stolberger was open up the middle, but Matthews overthrew him, and Mike Swoop makes the interception for the Plainwell Trojans.
Yeah, there was no way that Stoneburner was going to catch that ball. It was well over his head, right into the arms of Swope, who brought it back about 15 yards there. Fine run back on the interception by Swope. The ball is at midfield at the 49-yard line of the Bulldogs. Plainwell now, they're in good position here. They've got the ball at midfield. 10:50 and counting to play here in the ball game. They trail by 1 point, 13-12. Terry?
Crawford and Lammers in the backfield. Bell goes wing back to the left side this time. Nares lines up on the right side. Pitches to Crawford going left. They clear some room for him. He's inside the 45 to about the 45 where McNeese and Stoneburner bring him down. Pick up about 5. Bring up a second down and 5 for the Plainwell Trojans.
This is where a guy like Leroy Crawford really gets tough. He knows what he's got to do here. When he's handed the ball, he's got to get as many yards as he can. He carries people with him. We've seen him do it all year, and especially in a situation like this.
Tim B going into the game for Alan Arnsma for the Otsego Bulldogs as Nares go out and Mitchell comes in for the Plainwell Trojans. Pallett lines up as wing back to the left side. Lammers and Crawford in the backfield. The give is to Lammers. He has a first down, it looks like, down to about the 39-yard line. Otsego's defense has to toughen up on the run here, as the Plainwell defense did just a moment ago.
Armstrong coming in on defense for the Bulldogs, coming out 10B, number 51. Will be at the right linebacker position. 9:52 counting to play here in the ball game.
Understand we have upwards of 5,000 people here for this ball game tonight. The stands are packed, and we're glad to have you along with us. Bassock on the signal. Pitches it to Crawford, trying to go left this time. He gets around the corner. He grinds out about 4 yards. Stoneburner and McNeese in on the tackle.
I suspect we'll see Crawford an awful lot on this drive here, if they do keep it on the ground a lot. Crawford, as we mentioned, very, very tough.
Rock the ball on the 35-yard line. Pick up 3, maybe 4 on the play. Nair coming up for the Plainwell Trojans.
Terry Nair's coming out now for Doug Mitchell on offense.
Bassock calling the signals. Crawford and Lammers in the backfield, and Aaron Bassock doesn't like what he sees, so he calls a timeout. When they take timeout, we'll do this.
Winter's coming. Get ready for it with dependable transportation from Allegan County's #1 independent used car dealer, Cloverleaf Car Company. And they specialize in clean, dependable, low-mileage used cars, trucks, vans, and RVs. And they can save you thousands of dollars over a new one. So if you're in the market for a vehicle, stop in and see the boys at Cloverleaf Car Company and see why they are #1. Quality products and customer service, that's their motto. Remember, Cloverleaf Car Company, just off the 131, Cloverleaf between Plainwell and Otsego. Otsego Bulldogs, they're leading the Plainwell Trojans right now. They have not won this football game. It's a long 85-year rivalry since 1964, and they're in command right now by one little old point. 9 minutes to play, 9:09 to be exact to play in this game, as Plainwell has the ball down at the 35-yard line of Otsego, and they're on the march. Harry.
Okay, Aaron Bassock brings him up. He lines up behind center. Steve Bright, senior center for Plainwell. Lammers and Crawford in the backfield. Pellet wing back to the right side this time. Quick snap. Give us Crawford going on the left side. He's inside the 30. He has first down and more. Taking the ball down to about the 26-yard line. Allor and looks like Davis in on the tackle.
Finally, after he took a few blue and gold uniforms there with him.
Crawford keeps out of roll. The ball is on the 27-yard line of Otsego. 13-12. The Bulldogs lead it, but the Trojans are on the march. Here we go. It is 1st and 10. 8:52 to go in the ball game. Bassock brings him up. Lammers and Crawford in the backfield. They give it to Lammers this time, going to the right. He is hit. That's my scrimmage, but he goes forward for a couple of yards. And we'll call second down and a long 7 to go.
Allor on the original stop there. Taft assisting on the tackle.
The ball is on the 24-yard line of the Otsego Bulldogs.
And Nair's coming back in for Doug Mitchell at the end position, tight end position for Plainwell.
Lammers and Crawford line up again behind quarterback Aaron Vassaw as they have most of the night. Pellet wing back to the left this time. Quick give is to Lammers on the right side. 20, 15, 10. Brought down there by Matthews. They'll mark the ball just inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal to go for the Plainwell Trojans.
Here we go. Plainwell is known for this. They're very tough. When you get them inside there, they started this drive at the 49-yard line. They're now down to the 9.
Matthews saved the touchdown that time. Makes the tackle on Kevin Lammers. Just a quick give off to the right side. Here we go. First and goal to go for Plainwell. We have 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Lammers and Crawford in the backfield. They pitch it to Crawford trying to get around the right side inside the 10. And he pulls his way down to about the 7-yard line where Stoneburner and Tucky check that, make that Allor run him out of bounds.
Most backs wouldn't have gotten anything on that, but he's managed to squeak out 2 yards. Tarasiewicz coming out now on defense. Is coming in would be Curtis.
Here we go. It is a second down and call it 7 yards. Goal to go for the Plainwell Trojans. Pellet and Lammers in the backfield. Crawford lines up wing back right this time for Plainwell. And they give it to Lammers trying to get around the right side. He's hit at the 5-yard line by Allor and Fred and company, along with number 67 for the Bulldogs, Jack Jamison. And that's right at the 5-yard line. 3rd down and 5 for a touchdown for Plainwell.
He just made it to the 5-yard line, too. Very, very tough now. 3rd and 5, as you mentioned. 7.5 minutes to play in this one. We're in the 4th quarter.
Interesting to see what's going to happen on this drive.
That it will be. 3rd down. 5 to go. Plainwell trailing by a point, and they're 5 yards away from the touchdown.
Lammers and Crawford. The big back flying up behind quarterback Aaron Vassoff. Pallett wing back to the left this time. Vassoff pitches to big man Crawford trying to get around Brent. Brent got it. And nothing there. And fourth down and goal from the 12 as Brent was right there. The one Crawford back to the 12-yard line. The big running back couldn't get around Brent that time. And that is something very unusual. Since Leroy Crawford getting stopped. Excellent. Maybe a touchdown saving play by Steve Brent of the Bulldogs.
Probably the first time we've seen that all year, Terry.
Okay.
Leroy Crawford nailed for a loss.
I think you're right. There's a timeout in charge to the Plainwell Trojans, and while they take time to talk about that, Kenny Coy's going to talk about this. Here we go. There, lines up on the right side of the line for Plainwell. Vassoff on the signals. Fakes the pitch. Draws right back. Throwing for Crawford. He's open. Touchdown. Leroy Crawford wide open at the 5-yard line. Takes it in. And the Plainwell Trojans score.
Excellent pass by Vassoff. Laid it right in his arms, about 3 yards off from the goal line. He went in untouched. Crawford, very, very tough.
Wide open. They faked the pitch to Lammers and went to the left and threw it to Crawford. Wide open inside the 5 and takes it in. On 4th and 12 from the 12-yard line. Touchdown for the Plainwell Trojans. They're back out on top, 18-13.
This game is long from being over, though. Hang on here.
And they're going to go for 2 points, of course, here. 1 point really wouldn't do them that much good if Otsego was to score a touchdown. Vassoff drop back, rolling right, pressure's on, he gets the pass away. 4 or 5 Bulldogs there in the end zone as Almore intercepts the ball, 2 points fail, and the Otsego Bulldogs hold on to that. But the Plainwell Trojans lead it by a score of 18-13. We have 6:40 to go.
Oh, doctor, don't you go away. 6:40 to play here. Probably products and
This high kick, not very deep at all. Hutchins, it looks like, will take the ball to the 25-yard line. It's up over the 35-yard line where it's brought down by, looks like Myers. Check that, make that Brian Everett for the Plainwell Trojans. And the 35 will Otsego will take over first and 10, 6:36 to go. Plainwell run 18-13.
Well, here's where Matthews can show what kind of poise he has. Vassoff showed us last time on 4th and 12. He laid the ball beautifully into the hands of Leroy Crawford for the touchdown. Now it's Matthews' turn to show his stuff.
As I said, I think we have the 2 finest quarterbacks in the Wolverine Conference here tonight. Arnsman, Stack, line up behind Matthews, McNeese wide to the right. The time is working against the Bulldogs. They give it to Stack up the middle. 40, 45. Look at that runner. 50, 45. To get around. And they bring him down at the 15-yard line. Makes the tackle along with number 84, Brian Everett. This is a football failure. Stack takes the ball down to the 15. He had more to get around was all. And he would have had 6 points, but he takes it down to 15 as Dave Bear makes an excellent open field tackle. And just like that, the Bulldogs are back knocking on the door.
Just like that is right. This crowd is going nuts. We've got 6 minutes to play, and I'll tell you, I don't believe it. We've got a ball game here. First down at the 15 for the Bulldogs.
Here we go. Matthews calling the signals just like that. And it changes. Matthews on a keeper. He'll take the ball to about the 11-yard line. He'll pick up about 4 on the play.
One thing that the Bulldogs have to avoid right here is the mistake, the fumble, whatever, interception, whatever it is. They can't make any mistakes here.
They can't fumble the ball like they have a little bit earlier tonight. That run by Stack, by the way, was 50 yards, I believe. And the ball is on the 11-yard line now. 2nd down and 6 for the Bulldogs. 11 top yards to go. The crowd has come alive. Matthews calling the signal. Stack and Arsman in the backfield. They give it to Stack inside the 10, maybe. We'll check it and call that the 10-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 4 or 5. And those yards are getting tough, and we have, just like that, Plainwell defense toughens up. We have a big play coming up here.
That's right. That we have, and almost the same situation here. That Plainwell saw themselves in. Bean coming in now. In position for Scott Stoneburner. 4:53 and counting. 18-13, Plainwell leads it. Otsego knocking on at the door at the 10-yard line. 3rd and 5.
3rd down, 5. Tough yard to go for the Bulldogs. Matthews calling the signals. Interested to see what they do here. They give it to Stack. He is going to be a yard short on the 1st down at least. As Ferris along with Merritt make the tackle. And we're going to have the football play of the game, possibly of the year, coming up right now. The ball is just outside the 5-yard line. 4th down, less than a yard to go for the Bulldogs. People are getting on the feet there. This game has turned out to be every bit as we thought it would be. Arsman is stacked in the backfield. Bean goes wide to the right. McNeese goes wide to the left. Matthews calling the signal. This could be the play of the football game. Matthews, quarterback keeper. We'll have to wait and see. Otsego thinks they have it. We'll have to wait and see if the 6'2", 182-pound quarterback Tom Matthews makes the first down.
I don't know. It's going to be close.
And they get it down. The Otsego Bulldogs in goal to go from just inside the 5-yard line. They had to wait and see where they fired the ball. Now the Bulldogs have a golden opportunity. We have 4 minutes and 2 seconds to go. First and goal from the 5-yard line. Plainwell leads it 18-13. Oh, God. Here we go. Stack and Arsman in the backfield. McNeese wide to the right. Matthews calling the signals. Matthews gives it off to Arsman. Fumble in the end zone. And it is out of the back of the end zone. And the Plainwell Trojans will get the football at the 20-yard line as Arsman was headed around the 3-yard line and just flew right out of his arms and goes out of the back of the end zone. You never see so many straight plays as you see when these two teams play. It goes out of the back of the end zone. The Plainwell Trojans will take the ball first and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
That's what we were talking about, Terry. They had to keep their poise, keep their wits about them, and just be sure. When you get that close, you've got to keep your hands on the football there. 3:44 now to play in the fourth quarter. The ball game, the season for both teams. Plainwell leads at 18-13. They've got the ball at their own 20. Fumble in the end zone, going out of the end zone. Plainwell has the ball at their own 20.
I can't believe it. Otsego makes the big 4th and 1. They come on the next play. What else can we see? Crawford rolling to the left. He pulls forward for about 2 yards. The clock is working against the Bulldogs. We're down to 3:35 to go. Second down and 7 coming up for the Plainwell Trojans. As the fumble from Arsman goes about 14 yards, goes all the way out the back of the end zone. And Plainwell gets the ball on their own 20.
Well, Terry, if that holds up, that score, that play might be known, this game might be known as the one that got away. 3 yards away.
Can't believe it. 3:15 to go. Otsego has to stop Plainwell on this first possession. They pitch it to Crawford, go right. Brent stands him up to the 25-yard line where he's brought down. Bring up a 3rd and 5. The Bulldogs now have to stop. They have to get the ball back and draw the way down there again.
That they do, and we've got 2:56 and counting in this ball game.
Plainwell Trojans, a fantastic football season for them as well as the Otsego Bulldogs. You know, those fumbles, you can say what you want, but defensive teams, the tough teams, are the ones that make those things happen.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Here we go. Vassoff brings them up. Cal going to line up as a wing back to the left. Lammers and Crawford in the backfield. 2.5 to go. The Bulldogs have to stop on this one. They give it off to Lammers. He goes forward for the first down to about the 33-yard line. And Plainwell will have it first and 10. As the clock is down to 2:27 and counting down.
What Plainwell wants to do right now, keep control of the ball, keep churning out the first downs, use that clock. They've got the clock in their favor, as we've mentioned many times. 2.5 to play in the ball game now.
18-13. Plainwell out front. The Otsego Bulldogs fumble from inside the Plainwell 5-yard line. Lammers and Crawford, sure hand backs in the backfield for the Plainwell Trojans. Vassoff brings them up. The ball's on the 33-yard line of Plainwell. And a Plainwell guard jumps offside, and that's going to cost the Plainwell Trojans 5 yards.
Well, there's one little break there, maybe, for a start, I guess.
Break Otsego needs, they need to get their hands back on the football. It's going to be first down and 15 yards coming up for the Plainwell Trojans.
I'll tell you, Terry, this crowd hasn't lost 1 ounce of its enthusiasm.
Looked like Todd Weiss jumped off sides, right guard for the Plainwell Trojans. First down 15, 2:05 and counting down from Bulldog Stadium. The Trojans lead at 18-13. This game is every bit as much as we thought it would be. And Alec on the left side this time, and outside Plainwell 5 more yards. So Plainwell is losing yardage here. The Otsego Bulldogs have to stop and get their hands on the ball. The question is whether they'll have enough time. Clock shows 1:56 to go. And it'll be first down and 20 for the Plainwell Trojans. And 2 consecutive 5-yard penalties against the Plainwell Trojans offense. Puts the ball back on the Plainwell 23-yard line. That could help Otsego's situation if they can hold Plainwell and get a better field position. Okay, they start the clock up here. We have 1:56 to go in the ball game. Pass off, calling signals. He gives it off to Crawford with a quick hitter up the middle, and their head throw bring him down. He picks up about 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up a second down, and we'll call it 13, maybe 14, and the Bulldogs have called for a timeout.
Town TV, 373 Washington Street in Otsego, are glad to have you along for tonight's ball game. And they'd like to remind you that Town TV repairs almost any model television. They also sell New Zealand televisions as well as handle car stereos and stereo equipment. And they have speakers and antennas for that car stereo equipment also. It's not too early to shop for Christmas, you know. So when you think of Christmas, think of Town TV, 373 Washington Street in Otsego, or give them a call at 694-9161, at 694-9161. A minute 48 to play in the fall season here for both teams, 18-13. Plainwell leads it. What a game we've had tonight.
Win or lose, both teams, two excellent football teams. They have nothing to be ashamed of this year. Both teams have a fantastic year.
Otsego 3 yards away from going up on top by 1 point as Armsman fumbled the ball on his way in the end zone. And Plainwell, all they have to do now is just control the ball. Keep control of the ball. They've got a second down at 13 from 30-yard line. They can't make a mistake now. They can't fumble the ball or anything.
1:48 to go in the ball game. The ball rests on the 30-yard line of the Plainwell Trojans. They have a second down and 13. Here we go. They have in the backfield Crawford, and it looks like Pallet. They make it to Pallet. They give it to Crawford. Come back the other way, and he is hit. And is brought down after about a yard pickup. The ball beyond about the 31-yard line. Third down, call it 12 now, with 1:41 to go in the ball game. And Otsego is going to exercise another timeout.
I'm going to tell you here, Plainwell Ambulance Service serves Otsego, Plainwell, Martin, and Trowbridge areas 24 hours a day. They have 3 fully equipped ambulances, all are staffed by fully trained licensed emergency medical technicians. Plainwell Ambulance Service offers both local and long-distance service, and that service is available 24 hours a day. You give them a call when you need them. Plainwell Ambulance Service, serving Otsego, Plainwell, Martin, and Trowbridge areas. Call 685-6172 and keep that number in an easy-to-find place. 685-6172.
Okay, 1:41 to go here at the Bulldog Stadium. 18-13, Plainwell out in front. They have the ball third down and called a long 11. The Bulldogs have to stop them here and get their hands back on the football. They're going to have to move over a little bit of real estate if they get their hands back on it. Pallet going to line up, wing back to the right. Crawford and Lammers in the backfield behind quarterback Aaron Vassoff. Third down, called 11 from Plainwell. Vassoff makes it to Lammers, makes up play, Stolberger throws Vassoff down at the 26-yard line. It looks like a pickup in the backfield, but anyway, it's going to bring up a fourth down for the Plainwell Trojans as the Otsego Bulldogs will exercise the third and final timeout in this football game. Swope, low punt. McNeese makes a fair catch. This will stop the clock. He makes the catch at the 48-yard line of Otsego, where the Bulldogs will take over first and 10.
Otsego Parts Machine on the Ivas Curve in Otsego. I'd like to remind you that
there, he's throwing over the middle to McNeese. Out of his hands, and now set by Swope at the 30-yard line. He's at the 40, 50. He's down at about the 43-yard line of Otsego as the ball hit Kevin McNeese in the hands and goes into the arms of Swope, and he gets his second interception of the night. And that pretty much wraps it up for the Plainwell Trojans as Mike Swope with his second interception, even bigger than his first. The ball looked catchable. It's down around the 30-yard line of Plainwell. McNeese was open, but the ball goes off his hands, and Swope makes the interception, and Plainwell has the ball first and 10 on the Otsego 42-yard line, 1:21 to go, and all they have to do is just make a couple snaps here and fall on the ball, and it'll be 17 years in a row that the Plainwell Trojans have defeated the Otsego Bulldogs. The Bulldogs can't stop the clock now. The clock is down to 1:15 and counting down.
Boy, you talk about some tough breaks.
Minutes to go then, but Otsego defense held Plainwell and took the punt and had it at their own 48-yard line, but they lose the ball on an interception on first down.
You know, winter's coming. Time to get ready for it with dependable transportation from Allegan County's #1 independent used car.
18, 17, and that is going to be the final play of this football game. The Plainwell Trojans are going to defeat the Otsego Bulldogs 18-13. 17 wins in a row for the Plainwell Trojans. Neither team has anything to be ashamed of. They both had a fantastic year. The Plainwell Trojans are the undisputed champions of the Wolverine Conference for 1981 as a final score. The Plainwell Trojans 18, the Otsego Bulldogs 13, and we're going to be back in just a couple minutes for the post-game show. If you're looking for a new car with outstanding gas mileage, check with Bernie Sell at Post Chrysler Plymouth and Dodge on M89 just east of Allegan. The Horizon Omni gas mileages are rated at an estimated mile an hour. Terry? Okay, thanks, Greg. Back here at Bulldog Stadium, where tonight the Plainwell Trojans have won undisputably the Wolverine Conference Championship. They defeat the Otsego Bulldogs by a score of 18-13. We're going to have a wrap-up on the score, but first, this message. Dorgan Hardware at the main 5 corners in Plainwell have a timely savings for you with winter snow ready to hit at any time. Dorgan Hardware has Toro snow blowers with savings of up to $170 to $5 with factory rebates. Single and double stage blowers available of up to 11 horsepower machines. So don't. 13. Plainwell scored the first time they got their hands on the ball tonight. A 45-yard drive wrapped up on a 1-yard run by Leroy Crawford. The extra point kick from Rob Turner was no good. The Otsego Bulldogs countered back with a touchdown on a 4-yard run, unofficially by Bruce Stack. Their extra point from Kevin McNeese was no good and was tied at 6. But before the end of the first half, a man who done it to the Otsego Bulldogs last year, Jeff Steele, the same man who blocked the field goal last year and ran it back to the only touchdown in the game last year, intercepted, so to speak, a pitch from quarterback Tom Matthews and ran it unofficially 50 yards for the touchdown, and Plainwell led it 12-0 at that point. They went for 2 points and they were unsuccessful. The second half, the Bulldogs came out storming. They took the ball down the field and scored a touchdown and made the score 12-12. The extra point kick was good, and the Bulldogs led it 13-12, and they were leading going into the fourth quarter as 13. We're going to be back with a final.